Alright guys, we are officially just under 2 days until the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so it is tutorial time. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet early, before release, 100% legit. Now this tutorial is going to be based off of people that live in the US. You will have to alter the actions I do in this tutorial accordingly to match a region that you're trying to access. Like if you're from another country and you're trying to, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the same time zones for every country, but basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to Nintendo's website, nintendo.com, and we are going to go to log in and sign up. And we're going to sign up, enter your birthday. I'm just going to put a random birthday that's legit enough to be of age. Submit. And then what you're going to do is fill in this information. You may want to first create a separate email for this to use. Like you could use the same name of the email you already have for your default email and just add like Japan or JPN to the end of it, like a Gmail account. So fill out this information, and most importantly is down here, the second one from the bottom. You're going to want to open this up. Now for some reason it doesn't screen capture this, I don't know why, but you want to scroll up to Japan and select Japan for your country / region of residence, and that is going to change your time zone to UTC +9 Asia / Tokyo. Now what this does is this is going to put your Nintendo Switch account 9 hours ahead of whatever your time zone already is. So since I am in Eastern time, it would be 14 hours ahead of me. So they are already into tomorrow, like well into tomorrow. So what you're going to do is you're going to make this account, and you're going to link this account to a profile on your Nintendo Switch. So you have to get on your Switch, make a profile, link this email from the Nintendo account to it, and what that's going to do is that is going to give you access to the Japanese eShop, full access, even if you're on an American console. The consoles are not region locked, so you won't have to worry about that. This is a way that you can download games from other regions. And I will give a disclaimer before you do this. If you have Nintendo Switch Online and you just have like a single account for that, you will not be able to use Nintendo Switch Online when you buy a game from this profile, nor will you be able to play any game you download from the eShop with this profile on another profile. So you won't be able to play this on your US profile. Now the game will still be in English since you're on a US Switch, but I'm just want to throw that out there. I have a family plan for Nintendo Switch Online, so I was easily just able to add the email to my family plan, and that gave me access to online features. So after you get that done, now what you're going to want to do is you want to go over to Play Asia. So I'm going to go back to like Google search here and explain something. This is something that's also really important to pay attention to. When you do a Google search, or if you type in like a website, you could just type the website directly in. But sometimes you'll see, like, it's not on this one, but sometimes you'll see like sponsored websites. Do not click on those. Those could be a scam. There is a potential for that to be a scam because some like malicious person could have made a phishing website which basically mimics another website, and they could have paid to put it on the top of the search results. So if you see that on top, just scroll down to your next result if it's actually Play Asia. The website is play-asia.com. You can easily just type that in. But anyway, on with the video. We're going to go here to Play Asia, and then what we're going to do is I think you can just type in like eShop and search. So this is where you really need to pay attention. You're going to buy 2 cards from this website. And what's going to happen is when you purchase these cards, you're going to get a code. You'll be able to access it right within the website. It'll be a picture of the code scratched off of like an actual card. And what you do is you enter those codes to your Nintendo Switch account, the one that you link to your Japan. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're buying these ones that say Japan. So the ones you need, you're going to need this 5,000 one, which is the Mario one. Make sure it says yen. Make sure it says Japan. You're going to click on it. Now you're going to also make sure it says compatible with the Nintendo Switch. Now this is how I get my games early. You're going to add this to your cart. The game costs 6,500 yen. So you're going to need to buy 2 cards, unless you just want to go ahead and buy this big 9,000 one, which I don't recommend. So anyway, add this to your cart. And then also, you're going to want this Yoshi one here. This is the 1,500. That's going to put you exactly at 6,500 yen. So go ahead and click on the link. Don't click buy, because it's going to try to individually like buy it. So basically, you just add it to your cart. Like on that first page, don't click the little button that says buy. So we're going to add that to our cart, and you'll go to your cart here, and you can see that, it's only going to cost $52.28. That is actually almost $8 cheaper than buying the game from the US, because it's going to be $60 plus tax. So what you do is you check out. Now, I will warn you, if you use PayPal, make sure you don't use PayPal through your bank account, like with the routing number, because what that's going to do is that could take 2 to 3 days to process, and then you may not get your code instantly. What you rather do is use PayPal and link your debit card to it. So that way it's just an instant transaction. So make sure you pay attention to that if you're using PayPal. There are other pay options. I don't really want to sign in, because then it's going to show my personal information. I don't have a burner account for this. But just trust me, this is 100% legit. You will get your codes. You'll get a picture of the codes. No one can see the code but you. Don't share it with anyone. So you'll be able to just buy these codes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our Nintendo Switch. And I will show you here. I'm going to go to the eShop real quick. We're going to open up the eShop. And you can see that I already have this punchy JPN profile created. So I'm going to click on that. This is going to be the one that you link to your account. Whatever you want to name this profile is up to you. Just make sure you link that Japanese Nintendo account you created to this profile. So you can see that the eShop is in Japanese. I am on the Japanese server. If I click on Pokemon Violet, you can see that I've already purchased it. There's no option to buy it down here. And if I go over to Scarlet, you can see that there is indeed an option to buy it. So what you're going to do is you want to go to the main menu on the left side here. You go all the way down to the bottom, underneath of Nintendo Switch Online. This is where you're going to put your codes in. I'm using a legit Switch Pro controller here. This is all real system. So put your 2 codes in. That's going to put you right at 6,500 yen. And then you're going to be able to buy the game. Now what you're going to see is your game's going to start downloading. So this game will already be downloaded on your system. And I also want to talk about something else. So there is a day 1 patch that comes with the game. I've already got it downloaded. It downloaded automatically. So you can see that it says version 1.0.1 instead of 1.0 or 1.0.0. And I just want to explain to some people, because they don't understand how day 1 patches work. Day 1 patches don't specifically come out the exact hour and minute that the game drops. You have to remember and keep in mind that there are review copies of this game that have been out for quite some time now. So big companies like GameSpot and IGN and people that actually review these games, they need to be able to play the game at the best possible way it was meant to be experienced. If that means there has to be patches, which there always are with games these days, even on a hard copy, Those hard copies have been printed for quite some time now, so there could have been some oversight of a bug or a performance issue, and that's why they push these patches out day one. That also updates usually like the Switch for like online functionality with the game and things like that. So I just wanted to clear that up, so you guys can see that you do already get this patch and your game will be downloaded. So that's another bonus. It'll already be downloaded. You won't have to wait. And then what's going to happen is, like, if I try to play this right now, it is now Wednesday at 12:36 a.m. So it's only been Wednesday for 36 minutes for me at the time of recording this video. If I try to open this game, it's going to check online to see if this software can be played or not. And it's not going to let me play this because the game isn't released yet. So, for me, I'm going to be able to play this game at 10 a.m. on Thursday morning. That is like a whole day early, basically. It's 14 hours early. So I'm going to be playing this game all day Thursday. I don't have to wait till Friday. So this is how you can get games early. This doesn't just apply to Pokemon. This pretty much applies to any game that's in Japan that does like a worldwide release with the US. You'll be able to get the games early. So you just get on the Japanese eShop. That's if the game is, available in Japan, obviously, or other regions. You can try other regions. So anyway, yeah, that's how you get games early on the Nintendo Switch. 100% legit, 100% legal. It's not a scam. Play Asia is a legit site. It's a great site. I really love it. Just be careful, like I said, with the Google searches, because there are scammers everywhere you go, and they always try to get people. So just be mindful of that. I always try to help people not get scammed, and that is the goal of this content, is to provide, thorough, functional tutorials so I can help people do things that they want to do to be able to enjoy games and enjoy other features. So again, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any Pokemon Scarlet and Violet content. I'm going to be playing the game early, so Thursday, like afternoon, I'm probably going to be streaming. I do have a toddler at home, so I have to make sure I get her down for a nap and stuff. And then my fiance is going to help with that after she wakes up. So I'll be streaming as soon as the game comes out in Japan. You will be able to play it in English on an English console, even though you download it from Japan server, so you don't got to worry about that. I can actually show you. I have purchased this Pokemon Shining Pearl on this Japan account because I got it early. So I'll open that real quick on my Japan account. This is the only account I'll be able to play this game on because it was purchased on this. Now, you will be able to link this same profile to another Switch console and play it, and transfer your save data via the cloud and stuff like that if you have two consoles. What you cannot do is open the game simultaneously on two different consoles at the same time. So you got to keep that in mind. So as you can see, I just wanted to show you that this game that I got early, I got this a day early. This game is indeed in English. You can see that everything's in English here, so you don't got to worry about that. I bought this from Japan, just like the one I'm showing you. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the guide. Hopefully you found this useful, and like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, tell everybody about it, how they can get the game early, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.